Hey, what's up guys, Bearcat here, doing another exciting episode of Bearcat Reviews, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Leader Class Megatron Beast Megatron from the Beast Wars TV series. I gotta say guys, I'm very excited to review this figure for you guys. Like I said, I didn't watch Beast Wars much, but there are a few characters I really like the designs for. Megatron was one of them. I thought his was an interesting take on Megatron turning into a T-Rex and everything. And also, I kind of laugh every time I think of Megatron's Beast Mode or Decepticon look for this, because it looks like an evil Barney with the purple and the green, in my personal opinion. But moving on to the other parts of the box, you can see here it shows him in his Dino mode, and it shows the picture here on the side here. It says Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy, Transformers, Transform Generations, Takara, Tomy, Hasbro. On the side here, you got the poster for the Kingdom line right there. On the back here, you got some promo images of Megatron. On the side, you got that art image again of Megatron, and it says Leader Class in multiple languages. Top here, you got the Predacon logo, and not much else at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack open this figure. So here is Megatron Beast Mode out of the packaging. I gotta say, guys, this is an amazing figure. Very much loving this figure and definitely recommending this figure for anybody. So to start off, we'll go through his accessories, and his accessory is the card, like it says with all the other ones. For some reason, I keep getting the Autobot Arc with every single one I get. But then when you pull this off, you see it's a picture of the Arc crashing into the mountains. So that is the special card that came with the Predacon's Megatron. And so now we're going to take a quick look here at Megatron, and you can just see this is a very nicely done figure. I mean, very reminiscent to the classic TV show. And the classic color schemes of the purple and the green, some of the tan down there, peach, whatever color you want to call it. It's got the red eyes, but there's no pupils or anything. So, and since he's a dino, I mean, they made it look super realistic for his T-Rex mode, but they also did include articulation for it. So you can see he can bend at the knees here. Ankles can move up and down as an ankle pivot here. His legs can move up that far and back that far. So its tail kind of has a joints to move it around, so you can move it that way or that way. And that's really it for it. His little arms are on ball joints, so they can rotate around. And then his head, you can move it around side to side, make him look up like that, but then it kind of exposes everything. Look down like that. And then his mouth does open, and depending on how high you lift the head is how high you can get the mouth to open. So that's really it for articulation for this T-Rex mode for Megatron. So now we're going to do some size comparisons for him. And so you can see that Megatron here stands at just under 7 inches tall. And so for your size comparisons, here he is next to his fellow Maximals and or fellow Beast War characters, I should say. We have him next to the Rhinox figure, so you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Optimus Primal figure, so you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Dinobot figure, so you can see how those two scale together. And for a fellow T-Rex scale comparison, here he is next to the Studio Series Grimlock figure, so you can see how they scale together. And for your basic 6-inch scale comparison, here he is next to the Transformers Studio Series Hot Rod figure, the ARC Trooper Echo figure, the Toy Fair exclusive deluxe class Snake Eyes figure, and the Star Wars The Clone Wars Black Series Captain Rex figure. So you can see how they scale together. And now it's time for the transformation of this figure, and it's not too complicated, but it's a little interesting, but not too complex. So to start us off here, we're going to open up his chest here. So you just want to get your finger in between the creases there and just pop them open. You want to fold down these side panels here, like that. Then you kind of want to fold these in and out, and then rotate his little dino arms down like that to get them all set up. You can fold this down too. Next, you want to lift up here on his hips, I guess. You lift up like that and untab this tab from here because you see it tabs in, so you just want to untab it. Do the same thing on the other side. There we go. And then once you got it up like that, you want to rotate these up like so. And then you can push it in until you hear the snap. There it is. So then for the next step here is you want to rotate this around, and then you want to pull apart what is his hips here from his, what would be his rib cage. You just hear when it unsnaps. Now down here at the legs, you want to fold it down. As you can see, it's kind of got a hinge joint there, like you see there, so it comes up into here. Do that on both hips until they come together. And you just want to take these little side panels here and you pull out and rotate around and then peg them back in like that. And rotate his waist around like so and fold this up so that here it can snap into place. So you'll hear that wasn't it. So again, there we go. And then fold out his head. And then as you can see, there's his back all done. And so all that's left is his arms. So for the T-Rex head arm, you just want to pull that out. And that's really it for that. Now for this arm, you want to unfold these panels here. And then they fold up and in. You just want to make sure you don't get the rubber T-Rex skin caught and folding in on each other. So like that. Same to the other side. And then you want to grab this panel here and just flip it down like that. And then there you go. Here you have Megatron in his robot mode. You can see he's a really big guy. This Megatron figure is really big. And I mean, as you can see, he stands tall. And so as far as articulation goes, though, it's not really as, it's actually now that I think about it, it's actually a lot with how big this figure is. So for articulation here, you got the head moves up and down and has a ball joint, so it swivels around. Arms rotate 360. Arms move up that far and down that far. Single joint elbow bends 90 degrees. Bicep swivel. Hand moves up and down, and that's really it for the arm, the normal arm. And then for the T-Rex head arm, it has a bicep swivel. It hinges up and down at the elbow like that. The head itself moves up and down, and you can open the mouth up all the way, and then you can see that's where the gun blaster is for the dino head. So you can attach pieces and little blaster effects from Target Masters into that. And then to continue on, he's got a waist swivel here. You can see. Kicks forward that far, back pretty far. Legs can spread out pretty decently. He has a single joint knee that bends 90 degrees. Swivel at the knee. Ankles that move up and down. And he does have ankle pivot. And so that's really it for posability with the Beast Mode Megatron. So now we'll get him all set up to do some size comparisons. So here is Megatron, and he is standing in at just under 8 inches tall. And for your size comparisons, here he is next to the Netflix series Walmart exclusive Siege Megatron figure. So you can see how those two scale together. Here he is next to some of his fellow characters from the Beast Wars show. We have him next to Rhinox, Dinobot, and Optimus Primal. And then for a fellow T-Rex Transformer, here he is next to the Studio Series Grimlock figure. So you can see how they scale together. And for your basic 6-inch scale comparison, here he is next to Studio Series Hot Rod. Arc Trooper Echo. Toy Fair Deluxe Class figure Snake Eyes. And Star Wars The Clone Wars Captain Rex. So you can see how they all scale together. So here is Megatron in action pose. And I gotta say, guys, this is an amazing figure. I highly recommend getting this figure if you are a fan of the Beast Wars series, or if you are a fan of the Transformers Kingdom line. Very excited to have this figure. I always laughed from what little bits of the show I did watch as a kid, because David Kaye would make me laugh. He was the voice actor who played Megatron, and always hearing him go, yes, in like almost every episode was so funny to me. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys again for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something you want to see reviewed. I'll try and get it and review it for you guys. Also, please share the video. Let your friends know about the video. Let them see the videos and the content that's here, for if they like this kind of content and like these kind of information about these figures and stuff. I very much like to let them see these. But anyways, guys, like I said, I want to thank you guys again for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next exciting episode of Bearcat Reviews.